I loved him in Winners at War too.
Mhm.
That was tragic.
So tragic. He went early.
At least we got some good merchandise out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always merch.
But it's for a good cause. I like that in the shirts it says survivor for cancer and stuff. So that's great.
Yeah.
Speaking of Survivor players, who's everybody's favorite player?
Ooh.
Mine's hands down Sophie Clark.
I love Sophie, but I'm
What do you
David
guys
Wright.
What do you guys think about Sophie's exit?
Robbed.
Yeah.
The idol though.
Yeah.
I
Right?
knew she was orchestrating everything from
Yeah.
the beginning. Like she was the puppet master, and I thought she was still under the radar enough, but they got her out.
Tony took his shot and
Yeah.
she didn't hear about it. No, that's the most surprising thing is no one told her about it.
Yeah, that it didn't get out.
Mm-hmm.
Did it happen like last minute or was it something like?
I think it had to have. She had no clue. She had an idol.
Mine is hands down Kelly Wentworth. She's like,
Okay.
She's a good
I
one.
love her. Love her. I cannot tell you how many times I've watched Cambodia. Like even within the past 2 months. Like
Is that
it's been on replay.
is that Second Chances?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good season.
it's a really good season. Yeah.
Between
My
her
favorite's
and
pretty
Spencer,
old
it's
school.
just like iconic.
Mm.
My favorite's pretty
Mine
old
is-
school. I like Sean Richter.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's never been brought back.
I can't believe it either. He's really great.
He's so
And even
good.
more so Vesepia. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
shocking that she wasn't on Winners
I-
of War.
I
But
feel
I
like-
agree.
I feel like
I mean,
Sean
so-
Rector was the original like call out king when like saying his votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alphabetical order.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that was Dr. Sean, right? In the first
Dr.
one.
Sean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which seemed kind of funny at the time, but now is sort of incredibly frustrating and annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now, Suri, if Ethan is my survivor boyfriend, Suri is my survivor girlfriend, sister,
Mm.
mother,
Love
and
her.
everything.
The taste.
Yeah.
I just want to both play the game with her and have her read me to sleep every night.
Oh my god.
I think my survivor player would be Aubrey.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
She's
I
good.
love Aubrey.
The first season was, I think, one of the biggest changes in her character. First time playing.
Oh, I really love Christian too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he doesn't get brought up a lot, but he's just so weird. And he like got really far by just being his weird self.
Yeah. Yeah. And the 6.5 hour challenge
Yeah.
interviewing
Yes.
tropes has got to be one of the
That
favorite
is like
things.
it's
One of my
iconic.
favorite things.
Iconic.
We need
challenge.
that raw footage, right?
Yes.
Come on, CBS All Access, give us something.
I love the guy just being like, I wish Christian would just shut up. Like he really got in his head.
Oh, completely.
Love someone who can talk to themselves for 6 hours.
hmm
That is definitely a skill.
Is anyone watching any old seasons right now?
Yeah,
I've
my
been
husband and I are
watching-
actually on season 12. We started from the beginning. He did not start watching until about season 24. So
Okay.
he doesn't know anything other than the new version of Survivor. He didn't see the original. So
hmm
Which
after
season
40,
is What's 12
12 is
again?
Exile Island. It's
Okay.
Suri's first season.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
So
We're
Aris is the winner that season.
Oh, with Shane?
Yes. I was gonna say.
Yes.
I was gonna say. Shane is so classic.
I was on
I'm
my way
glad him back.
upstairs actually to do this, and he's like, "Okay, go play like Shane," and I was like, "No, that's not gonna get
No. Don't play like Shane.
That's
my
terrible advice, darling."
With the BlackBerry.
Yes.
So funny.
I
Gosh.
hadn't watched Survivor since 5th grade until a couple years ago. My friend got me back into it. So in 5th grade, we did this special thing. My teacher must have been into Survivor, and I got with Tina was my last pick, and I didn't get the first pick, and all my other classmates picked like the young, cool players. And then my teacher picked Ethan, so he won, but he couldn't win the prize for 5th grade class. So I got my t-shirt because Tina came to follow up. But so I'm on season 30 because my husband and I flew through seasons so that we could see all the people from Winners at War this last season. So we just went back and had to skip some, so I'm on season 30 now.
I'm so
It's a
jealous
mess.
of people that can do that. Like, because I've seen everything like as it came out.
Yeah. I'm glad. I love it now. I'm obsessed and can't.
I've seen them all. I'm like watching Australian Survivor now.
Oh yeah, I've seen
It's
those.
so good.
Oh
So
my
great.
gosh, love those.
Yes. Yeah.
How do you access that?
They're on like if you just search the
It's like
season
Daily Motion
number,
or something?
Yeah, they're all on Daily Motion.
Okay.
You search the season number
tribe has
and then,
spoken on Facebook. The tribe
or that.
All right, because we only have a few more left, so I'm gonna need a backup plan when.
Australian Survivor is so good.
It is
I was
so good.
shocked at how good it is.
All right, I hate to cut up the chatter, but in a Survivor Pandora first, we're actually early, which is amazing. So thank you all so much. So if those of you don't have your camera and mic, if you can turn those on for me. If anyone does have to do a quick restroom break, I did say we'd start right at 8. So if anybody wants to do a quick break, feel free. Otherwise, hop on camera. Just waiting on one more camera. Casey, are you out there? He might have stepped away. We'll give him a minute or so.
My Padres are in the playoffs tonight, so trying to see if I can check that time.
What?
All right, I think we're all here. Hannah, are you? Oh, there she is. And Casey, can you turn your camera on or open it?
we seeing something we're not supposed to see? Is anybody else see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's old. Don't worry about that.
I was like really nervous.
That's from last season. Just ignore that.
Gotcha. Okay. Understood.
Justin, if your puppy doesn't make an appearance, I'm going to be very sad.
I literally told him the same thing.
My roommate is hiding him right now because he'll cry at some point. So my roommate's doing the nanny work right now.
Doggy daycare.
Yeah. All right. Casey's just rejoining. He had to do a quick reboot. Sorry for the delay, y'all. We were doing so well. Just doing a quick sound check. Oh. Just doing a quick sound check. Quick sound check. Okay, we're gonna get started, and we'll try to help with Casey's video at some point if we can. But no, he's there. He can hear us. So first, I just want to thank you all so much for being a part of Survivor Pandora Season 6. I'm really, really excited. Love seeing all your beautiful faces. As we've already kind of explored, we have a pretty geographically diverse group, which is awesome, and something I really strive for, and really, really excited to have you all here. I am going to kick off with a little surprise with a very special guest. All right. Hopefully this works.
Can you hear me?
Oh my gosh,
can.
I can see her name.
All right, please welcome
Wow.
Janet Carbon from Island of the Idols here to say hello and wish you all good luck.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Janet.
Wow.
Hello.
How is everybody doing? So tell me a little bit about each of you. What is your game strategy?
She's going to dive right in. Dive in right in.
I want to know
I think
the best.
Yeah, if anybody has anything they want to share at this point, I know it's a little bit early, but Janet's here for a couple minutes just to give any advice or, answer any questions you might have. We don't have too long, but if you have any questions, yeah, go for it.
My question is, what's the best advice you can give to someone who's like has no idea what to do in the first minute of the game? I don't know.
Okay. You need to select who your alliance member is and go with it, and then try and work that secretly so nobody will suspect. You need to pick somebody that nobody would think you'd be aligned with.
Also, I just want to say you were awesome in your season, and I can't believe I'm talking to you. Oh my God, this is like a huge dream come true.
Let's have fun. I'm
Yes.
all about having fun. So ask what you want. I don't want to take over from Justin. I don't want to mess anything up. But I love this kind of stuff.
We have room for a couple more questions. Anybody else have questions for Janet?
I don't have any questions. I just want to say you're a fucking boss.
Thank you.
Janet, did I hear, are you hosting an org as well? Did I hear that you're co-hosting?
I was. Kyle has to take some time to take care of some personal issues.
Oh, okay.
And then I told him I would co-host. I can't commit to a lot of time, and I just don't want to let people down.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if you had any advice for a group of 18 people who I think for the most part don't know each other and are jumping into a very fast-paced online version of Survivor, do you have any quick advice?
I think you need to know who you want to align with, make that judgment right off the get-go, and stick with it. And you've got to make sure that you and your alliance partner decide how far you're going to go until you go at each other.
Like you and Tommy did, right?
Yeah, well, Tommy went one person early. And he's still apologizing.
Well, Janet, I really appreciate you popping on for a couple minutes to say hi to these guys. It's really, really special and appreciate it. Oh, I want to take a quick photo of this happening before you go away.
No problem.
Thank you
Anybody
so much.
else have any questions,
any questions?
comments, anything?
Yeah, do you know if Justin has an idol nullifier?
I can never give away secrets, but the nullifier sucks.
Wow.
Totally agree.
She did not.
Well, there.
Well, Well, thank you so much, Janet. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're a legend.
Janet.
We love you.
Janet.
Can't wait to
Gotta-
see you back on the show one day.
Oh, good luck.
All right.
That
How
was
cool was
awesome.
that?
So awesome.
Thank you.
So now we're gonna get
Wow.
started. The game is afoot, as they say. So you've already done this a little bit, but just for anybody who wasn't here for all of it, we are just gonna do a quick kind of intro. These are our players for the season, for season 6. As I said, really excited to have all of you with us. So we're just gonna go around real quick alphabetically and just, and you don't have to say all these things, up to you what you wanna say, but just your name, age if you'd like to, occupation, kind of where you live, and a fun fact, just so everybody kind of starts on the same page. So I'm just going to go alphabetically. So we'll start with Bill.
Hey, wow, I hate being first. I don't even remember all of these things on a good day. I'm Bill McGrath. I'm 59 years old, so I am definitely sort of peeking out the age curve here. I live in Washington, D.C., been here for the last 25 years. So unsurprisingly, I'm an attorney because you can't spit without hitting 5 of us down here. But I don't work for the forces of evil, I'll just tell you that. Fun fact, I once spilled the beer on Eliza Orland's.
Wow.
All right, nice. Brendan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brendan. I'm a student at Central Michigan University, so I'm 21 years old. A fun fact, I guess I do like a similar thing to this at my school. It's not like Survivor, it's based on something else, but I'm definitely familiar with the format and everything like that. I'm super excited. There you go.
Cool. Casey. Are you able to unmute, Casey? All right, I'll check in with Casey. Donna, we'll go over to you. We'll come back.
My name's Donna Martello Karedich. I'm 55. I work for the utility here in San Diego. And fun fact, I play DraftKings and I've been doing pretty well. And so I love all sports and hope to be able to retire one of these days.
Ed, you're up.
Hi, my name is Eder. You call me Ed. I'm 29 years old. I'm from New York, and I work at a elevator controller company. You basically wire panels that make safer for people to get on an elevator. And fun fact, for my 27th birthday, I hosted well, I didn't host, but I did my birthday party as a theme for Survivor. So everybody wore a buff. That's pretty much it.
Great. Hannah.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 26 years old. I live in Los Angeles and I work in television and animation. And my fun fact is I've never done anything like this for Survivor, but I've won my RuPaul's Drag Race Fantasy League so many times that I got kicked out of it.
Wow. I love it.
Joe.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe. I am 34 years old, originally from Philly, now living in Nashville. I'm currently unemployed because of COVID, but I figured I would, instead of looking for a job, I might as well play an online game like this. So I'm excited to be here. Fun fact is that the last time I played an online game with like this was way back in the day when MySpace was a thing. And it was over MySpace and we used AIM or AIM, if some of you remember what that was. So I'm excited for the upgrade many years later.
Great. And we got John.
Hi everyone, I'm John. I'm 23 years old. I am a marketing analyst at a tech company. I live in Austin, Texas. And a fun fact about myself is I studied abroad in Athens, Greece, and lived over there for a couple months when I was studying in college. And really excited for this game.
Kayla.
Hi, everybody. My name's Kayla McKenzie, obviously. I'm 25 years old, and I am an office administrator for an architectural firm here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Fun fact about me is I have 2 dogs, Zeus and Dixie, and I'm actually expecting my first child. And I just got out of the first trimester, so that's my fun fact.
Congratulations.
Great. And Kristen.
Congrats. Hi guys, I'm Kristen. I'm 32. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I work at a video ad tech company. And my fun fact would be I like Harry Potter, obviously. And I like to travel, and I also have a dog who I adore.
Great. Crystal.
My name is Crystal. I'm 38. I'm the Director of Human Resources for the YMCA here in Syracuse, New York. Fun fact, I had a Star Wars themed wedding. My husband and I are obsessed to the point where we have a life-size Darth Vader in our basement.
Yay! I love it.
Strong here too.
Hey, Casey, are you back with us? I think you are.
Yes, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Oh, thank God. I'm so sorry.
No worries, no worries. So we're just doing name, age, occupation, where you live, fun fact.
Okay. Well, my name is Casey. I'm 24 years old. I went to school to be an English teacher, but right now I'm stocking shelves overnight. I live in Western Mass, Lenox. Fun fact, I've been writing the same book for 10 years, and I'm trying to get it done this year.
Good job.
Thank you.
Matthew.
Hey, my name is Matt. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm a writer. I write screenplays and stuff like that. Not anything that you would have heard of at this point, but like I'm still trying to break into the big time industry stuff. And then fun fact about me, when I was in college, I played a college truncated version of Big Brother with Ika Wong, who was on Big Brother Canada over here. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Megan.
My name is Megan. I'm 32. I am an audiologist. I live in Maryland. And a fun fact about me is my family was in the military. The coolest place I lived was South Korea.
Wow.
Cool. Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm going to be 30 in a couple months, but I look like I'm still in high school. But I am from Dayton, Ohio. And fun fact about me is in college, I was on an improv comedy team called On the Fly. We were the Dayton Flyers, so on the fly, you know.
Nice. Stella.
What's up? I'm Stella. I'm 22. I'm from LA, Los Angeles. A student, and my fun fact is that in middle school I was best friends with Jonathan Penner's daughter.
Oh, wow.
He's way nicer in real life than on Twitter.
Susan.
I'm Susan. I'm 43. I'm from Chicago. I have a 17-year-old and 2 beagles. My fun fact, I guess, would be I got to play a 5-day version of Survivor in the forest.
Wow.
That's fun.
Cool. Tom.
My name's Tom. I'm 36 and live in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And I am director of admissions and a teacher at a school for kids with learning differences. And a fun fact about me, right out of college, I lived on an island in the middle Pacific teaching, my first teaching job in the Marshall Islands. So right on the equator.
Nice.
Great. And Ty.
My name is Ty. I'm 33 years old. I live in Athens, Georgia, and I work as a bartender. A fun fact about me is I was on season 3 of Sequester, which is Audrey Biddleton's show from Big Brother. And that was super fun and an awesome experience that I feel like has like opened doors for me to meet a lot of people, which I'm so excited to play.
That is so cool.
Now I recognize you. Yeah.
Awesome.
That was a great season.
So those players, these are your competitors. These are your friends and foes as you battle it out in Survivor Pandora. So I'm going to run through kind of how it's all going to work. If you have any questions at the end, let me know, but I should cover most things that I can at least share. So first things first, you're going to be divided into teams. On Survivor, we call them tribes. And as tribes, you'll compete in various challenges, everything from trivia, puzzles, word games, all online. And the tribe or tribes that win immunity will win those challenges will earn immunity and will be safe. The losing tribe or tribes will go to tribal council and vote out one of their own members. It's up to you how you vote and who you vote for. You cannot vote for yourself. That's really the only rule. In most cases, the person that receives the most votes at tribal council will be eliminated from the game. In the event there's ever a tie vote, and I want to be clear about this because it's a little different, it's kind of old school rules, the player with the most previous votes will be eliminated. So I love this from old school Survivor because I think it means that everybody in the game has an impact, even if you're voted out first. If you're voting for somebody, right, that vote's going to stay with them for the whole game and can impact it later. So I love those old school rules and I'm keeping them in my game. So just know votes do have consequences. So you do want to work towards not getting voted against. If 2 players do not have any votes, then we will draw rocks as they do on Survivor, randomly decide who leaves. And that has happened, believe it or not, in this game. So it actually happened at the first tribal council once. Be ready for that as well. At some point, the teams will merge into one tribe and then it's every person for themselves. You'll continue to compete in challenges. One person wins the challenge, earns immunity and is safe. Everybody attends tribal council together and they vote to eliminate a player. When the final players are left standing, a jury made up of people that are voted out of the game will vote to determine the winner. So yes, you are, in Survivor style, voting people out and then asking for them to vote for you to win at the end. So as you can, this is gonna time weird. I'm just going to build this out because it's, okay, there we go. So as you can see, this game is going to run very, very similar to the traditional game of Survivor with some twists and turns that you'd expect to see on the show, some pulled from other shows, and maybe even some new ones. We're going to use Facebook Messenger groups for your tribe chats once you're divided into your tribes, and all your separate tribal councils. We'll use this main Zoom chat for a majority of the challenges and tribal councils after the merge when everybody's together. So that's kind of how the game will run. You can communicate with your tribe members as you see fit and as much as they are willing. But unless otherwise instructed, please only communicate with people that are in your tribe. This is a little bit of an honor system thing. I obviously can't control what you do, but hopefully you're all here to play in the spirit of the game. So you should only communicate as you would on the island with those that are in your tribe. Unless like we're in this main Zoom, then you can obviously talk to people here, but not privately. And I will just give you a hint to check your filtered or spam messages. People have been like, I don't know why you're not talking to me, and they didn't realize that there was a message trapped in their like spam filter. So you should be able to go to like filtered messages section of your Facebook, and that's usually, if you're not friends with somebody, that's where the messages will live. So just be conscious of that and be looking out for messages that may be hidden. There is no sort of screenshotting or sharing of conversations. So if you are talking to, I almost said Joe because that's the name I always use, but I've never had a Joe in the game before, so I won't use Joe. If you're talking to Jeff, and you're like, oh, screw that guy, I hate him. Jeff can't then screenshot that and send it to that person and be like, look what this guy's saying about you, right? So just be conscious of that. Please no screenshotting. I also had someone go as far as not screenshot, but like audio record on their phone a conversation that was happening over video and then use that audio recording later. Like some people get really complicated, right? So none of that. Your private conversations are your private conversations. You can obviously tell people what happens, but you can't provide them evidence of it via screen shares or video or anything like that, okay? Everything that will happen in this game has been predetermined and will not change unless there's an extreme unforeseen circumstance. So some of you I know pretty well as friends. Some of you I've never met before in real life. Some of you I just stalked on Facebook. I'm like, hey, come play my game. So you may not know me at all, right? So, but that doesn't matter to me. I'm here to find the best player. I'm not here to try to help any of my friends win. So nothing will change based on me trying to give somebody an advantage. Trust me, I had someone that I was not super excited about ended up with 3 idols at one point, and I did not do anything about it, right? So trust me when I say everything is predetermined. It's already written out. I make sure everything's locked in before I even start this Zoom, so that I have no control from here on out. It's really kind of the game's in your hands. So just know that, and I'm not, giving anybody advantages just because I know them. And as I've already said, many facets of this game is going to rely on the honor system. I hope you're all here again to respect the game and follow the rules and the challenges as explained, right? So please do your best to follow the rules. If you have questions about any of the rules or what's going on, please reach out to me. All right, last one, I promise, last slide. It's up to you what information you share about yourself from here on out. Obviously, you've just shared a little bit of your background, but from here on out, whatever else you share is up to you. Some of you may know each other. I actually think, I'm pretty sure it's very few, if any. A lot of casts I've had in the past, there have been some kind of game relationships. I think there's very, very few, if any, in this group. So up to you though, if you share that information with anybody, and if you leverage that or you leverage that in any way, good or bad, right? So up to you on that, but I think it's very, very few, if any. And as you can tell by the way I'm talking right now, this game is gonna move very, very fast, faster than you even believe it, right? So play aggressively. There are 18 of you that we have to eliminate over the course of these 4 weeks. It's going to move super, super fast. There's going to be a chunk of people go home tonight, right? So go home. You're already home. But you know what I mean. So it's going to move fast. And I'd also say, remember that anything can happen at any time. So even if you feel like you're on the bottom, even if you feel like you have no hope, you never know what can happen in this game. So I have seen some major blindsides and flip-flops, and people I thought were on the bottom rise to the occasion, right? So anything can happen, so keep that in mind. Most important rule, the golden rule, this is kind of like a deal breaker for me. Everybody has to be respectful of each other in the game. I get that this game can be aggressive. We all have ways that we like to play the game. Some are a little more flashy and more kind of angry and but as long as you're doing it respectfully, I just don't tolerate any sort of bullying or anything like that in my games. So, I think there's a way that you can play aggressively without being mean. So please do that and be respectful of everybody in the game. I think sometimes the org community can get a little toxic with some of the just things that happen. So we're all here to have fun, and I hope you're all here to kind of take a break from all the drama and the toxicity and like have fun here. So let's do that together. I think you're all pretty good at this, but just try to follow proper Zoom etiquette. So mute yourself when you're not talking. If you know you're gonna have noises in the background, that kind of stuff, just try to follow all the proper Zoom rules as you can. Any sort of challenge or game decisions are final. As Jeff Probst always says, I'm not gonna get everything right. I might screw up here and there, but whatever the decision is, it's final because we gotta move on, all right? I will do my best always, always, always to be fair, to make sure all the rules are clear, all those things. But game decisions will be final. Just a heads up, we are recording these episodes, and I actually have some production team members that are going to do some commentary on, it's just like the 3 of them on a live stream. They're going to record it, do some commentary, and then we'll release the episodes after the game is over. So nothing that happens via the episodes will air until the game is over. That's what's a little different about Pandora. I don't have a Facebook page. I don't have a big fan base. I don't go live with these things because I really want to keep this kind of contained on our island and not let any of the outside people affect the game and affect your chances, right? I've been a part of a couple of games where people swoop in and comment on live episodes, and that can affect how people see you and how people are going to vote and how people think of you strategically. So I kind of keep us contained in our little bubble, and I hope you guys are all cool with that. We will record them and release them at the end, so you can share with friends and family afterwards if you'd like. I also encourage you to send me confessionals every week and tell me what's going on in the game, and I will upload some of my favorites to that same channel, so kind of you can get a little bit of a recap on the whole game. So thank you to my friends who are, I think, streaming right now and probably commenting on how crazy I am and how fast I'm talking. And you might see people pop in Zoom. There's probably someone there right now that says production. Phew. And your goal, as always with Survivor, is to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the others to earn the title of Sole Survivor, bragging rights, and the $100 cash prize. That's another thing that I love about Pandora is I do offer a cash prize, and a lot of orgs do that. It's what you kind of bought in for. I think it makes everyone play a little bit harder. It makes everyone kind of, I think, be a little bit more kind of head in the game and push for it. So that's that. This is our wall of Hall of Fame winners of the past. So this is our 6th season, and we've had kind of all ages. Right now we have 3 female identifying winners and only 2 men. So see how that goes this season. But hopefully you all want to see your face up on that wall of fame as the season 6 winner. So this is Survivor Pandora, and there is Pandora's Island. So I'm going to explain what that is. So at various predetermined moments throughout the game, players are going to have the opportunity to go to Pandora's Island. This opportunity could provide you advantages that are new or old, or familiar or new advantages in the game, could provide you disadvantages or release new twists. It could be incredibly beneficial to that player or their tribe, or it could release a disadvantage or a punishment. Only the players that are involved will know what happened, and it's up to them what they share with their tribes or other people in the game when they have the ability to communicate with them. If you think you see something that might trigger Pandora's box, as I said, everything's already preset. So there are certain things that you might do throughout the game that will trigger Pandora's box and Pandora's Island. Feel free to reach out. I'll confirm the players who trigger Pandora's box, and I'll explain details. But sometimes Pandora will select who has these opportunities as the game evolves. I know it's a little weird, but does anybody have any questions on this piece? No? Sounds good. Tom, yes.
How do we reach out and tell you if we notice anything?
Just through privately on Facebook Messenger as we've been communicating.
Okay.
All right. Great. So that's Pandora's Island. I will also let you know that hidden immunity idols are in play. So I think most of you are pretty familiar with Survivor, but just in case you're not, there are hidden immunity idols out in the game. If you find a hidden immunity idol and you feel you may be voted out, you can play it after the votes are cast, but before they're read, and you'll be safe. Any votes against you will not count. You can also play it for an ally if you'd like to try to save them from being voted out as well. You would do that when we go to Tribal Council through where you vote will be over Facebook Messenger to me privately. You would just play the idol in that same chat. You'll receive instructions with the idol, and I will prompt at each Tribal Council the appropriate time to play it. So if you're a little nervous about when to play it, I will make sure to say it before I read the votes. So again, there are idols hidden throughout the game. Some of them are kind of things that you cannot find, and there are just triggers that will make it happen. There may be things that you see that you might want to ask me, again, through Facebook Messenger if it is an idol. The one on the screen right now is not an idol, for any of those of you who are guests that are thinking that. All right, phew. 30 minutes in. We're now going to divide up the tribes. Our 3 tribes, 6 people each, are going to be Nero, Zulon, and Phosha. These are Greek words for water, wood, and fire, essentials for survival. As Pandora is part of Greek mythology, that's where those come from. And so I have all your names on chips here. Everybody's got a chip. I'm going to put them in a bag, and I'm going to just randomly draw your name, and then you're going to pick a number. So have a number and a backup number ready so we can move fairly fast. Make sure you unmute yourself as quickly as you can so we can move this along as fast as possible. So this is totally random. Again, I have no control over where you end up with on tribes, but there will be 3 tribes of 6. So I do have to step out of this for a second. And bring it back so I can move people around. All right, so totally random. First person to pick a number will be Hannah. Which number would you like?
4, please.
Hannah is going to 4. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I always forget to do this. Nope. Oh, you gotta see me struggle in PowerPoint. That's the worst. All right, there we go. Bring the front. Boom. Hannah's going to 4. All right, John.
3.
3 for John. Kayla.
7.
7 for Kayla. Rachel, are you there?
Sorry. I'll take 2.
2. All right. Ty.
Did you say Tom?
Ty. Ty.
11. Oh, Ty.
Ty.
I'll do 11.
Well, that's awkward. Susan.
15.
15. Brendan.
Do 18.
18. Ed.
I'm gonna do 10.
Tom.
I'll do 12.
Kristen.
I'll do 8.
Casey.
9.
Megs.
I'll take 5.
Crystal.
6.
Stella.
16.
Let's go to 16. 4 people left. We've got Donna.
I'll take 14.
Joe.
Lucky 13.
And Matt.
Give me 1.
So Bill, fate is in. You're in fate's hands on 17. All right. Now we will reveal. Start with Matt first. Matt, you are on the Zulon tribe. Rachel, you are on Nero. John, you are on the Zulon tribe. Hannah, you are on Phosha. Megs, you are on Nero. Crystal, you are on Zulon. Kayla, you are on Phosha. Kristen on Nero. Casey is on Phosha. Ed is on Zulon. Ty is on Phosha. Tom is on Zulon. Joe is on Nero. Donna is on Phosha. Susan is on Nero. Stella is on Phosha. Bill is on Zulon. And Brendan is on Nero. So So those are your tribe breakdowns. I'm going to set you up in your Facebook chats. Please remember you can only communicate from now on with those people on your tribe. As soon as I get those set up, you guys will have about 5-ish minutes to get to know each other. This is your time for first impressions, kind of get to know what are some strengths and weaknesses, that kind of stuff. We are going to set up pretty quickly for our first challenge. So please wait until I set up your tribe chats, and I will do that right away. And then get to know each other as fast as you can. You'll have about 5 minutes once I get you set up. Does anybody have any questions before we move to that part?
Justin, do we have time to take a bathroom break while you're setting up?
Yes, absolutely. If you want to, I would do it now because it'll take a minute or two to get the tribes set up anyway. All right. All right. The game has begun. Get ready. Okay, all tribe chat should be up and live. So please take the next 5 minutes. We'll reconvene. We're going to give it 4 minutes at 8:50 Eastern for the next step. So you have about 4 minutes at this point to get to know each other however you see fit. All right. If you can encourage your tribe mates to join back the main Zoom, please. Everybody can jump back on the main Zoom. All right, everybody can hop on the camera, please. I think I'm missing, is it just Casey? Casey, are you there? Can you hear me at least?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. All right. Perfect. Oh, there's your camera. Look at
You
that.
can see me? Cool.
Yeah, sweet. Let's hope it lasts. Fingers crossed. That being said, if any of you guys do have tech issues, feel free to reach out to me. I understand if you've got to restart, just let your tribe know now. If you've got to restart your computer or something like that, just let us know. And we'll try to move as fast as we can, but also try not to leave anybody like in the tech world dust. But we have had to have tech evacs now and then. We don't have injury evacs or anything like that here in
This
org world, but we
is
have
an
had
audio
tech evacs.
check.
So
Check,
sometimes that
check.
happen.
Checking the audio. Back to the show.
All right. So, and one other question that came up, I'm just gonna say it to everybody so everybody hears it. You can now privately message anybody in your tribe as much as you'd like and as much as they're willing. Please do not communicate with the other tribes, but you can privately message anybody that's in your tribe. Before we get started, does anybody have any other questions that are lingering that I can answer? Cool. We're going to start. So this is the immunity idol. This is what you covet. Imagine there are two of these for this first challenge. As two tribes will win and be safe, one tribe will go to tribal council. This is called piecing together your camp or piece together your camp. As you just became tribes, you're now arriving at your camp and obviously there's nothing there, so you got to build it. So I'm going to give you a list of 6 jigsaw puzzles and they're all images of the essentials that are needed to build your camp and survive. When I say go, and not until I say go, please, so don't click the links until I say go, each tribe member will be responsible for completing one of the 6 puzzles. Once you've completed your puzzle, you need to take a screenshot or a photo with your camera, however, or with your phone, however you want to do it, and upload that to the tribe Facebook chat. So the tribe chats I just created, you're going to put your photos in there, okay? Every tribe member must complete one puzzle and only one puzzle. So you can't help each other on puzzles, that kind of stuff. At least you can't do it for them. You can verbally help them if you want. Once all 6 puzzle photos are in your tribe chat, one member just comes into this main Zoom chat and types done. I'm then going to go check the photos in the Facebook chat and approve them. There should only be 6 puzzle photos total in there, so make sure you don't double post your photos, anything like that. There should only be 6 photos total. If you call done without being ready, so if you only have 5 in there, then you'll be frozen for 30 seconds before you can type done. I'll get my timer out just in case that happens. So just know that you will be frozen for 30 seconds if you call done too early, so don't do that. The first 2 tribes with all completed and approved photo puzzles uploaded that type done win immunity. On top of that, if you're the first tribe to finish, you're going to get a special power. Okay? The losing tribe will go to tribal council and vote out one of their own members. I will say if you're on that losing tribe, though, and you're the first person to complete the puzzle in your tribe, you'll win individual immunity, and you won't be able to be voted out at the tribal council. So you want to go fast on your puzzles. So these are jigsaw puzzles. It's a link I'm going to send you. You're basically going to use your mouse to drag the pieces where you want them. So it should be pretty straightforward on how it all works. You can obviously talk to each other in your chat if you guys have tips and tricks on how to do puzzles, that kind of stuff. Does anybody have any questions before we get started?
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead, Stella.
Are you gonna tell each of us which puzzle we have to complete, or do we have to pick for ourselves?
It's up to you. It's up to tribes how they want to do it. Yep. It's a good question. Bill?
I'm an idiot. How do I take a screenshot?
So you can do it a few ways. There's a control print screen. Sometimes you'll have a snippet or a snag tool on your computer. You can also just use your mobile device and take a photo of it and then to your Facebook chat if you have it there. Hopefully your tribe members can help you out.
Okay, cool.
All right. Cool. All right. So with that, survivors ready. Once again, please do not click the links until I say go. I'm going to give you guys all the links first. And then I want to make sure it's even. So please do not click any of the links. Obviously, this is an honor system thing. I can't force you, but please don't click the links until I say go. All right. Okay. So don't click the links just yet. All right. All tribes should have them. Ignore that little photo at the bottom. That's just showing you one of the puzzles. But the 6 links should all be in there. Survivors ready? Go. Just a reminder, when all 6 are done, to make sure you come and say done in this main Zoom chat. That's where I need to see it. And you may want to mute yourself if you're not muted right now, just in case you swear or say anything. You may want to mute yourself. All right, looks like Fosha's got 3 puzzles completed. Nero has 3 puzzles completed. Zulon has yet to get on the board, but they are working hard at it. Fosha has 4. Zulon on the board with their first puzzle. Now Zulon's got 3, coming back strong. Oh, maybe 2. Make sure you only post each puzzle just once. Each puzzle once. Nero down to the last puzzle. All right, Nero is claimed being done. I'm going to check. Congratulations, Nero. You have won immunity. First place. Tight race between Zulon and Fosha. Please make sure you only have one of each photo. If you have multiples, you will get your 30-second free. So please make sure there's only one of each photo.
Oh, we're on. But no, this is for the stream. Oh crap.
I'd recommend everyone double checking their photos to make sure there's only one
We're
of
so
each
good at
photo.
technology. Okay, do you have it muted now? Okay, that was me? I don't know. All right. Well, for whoever's watching this in the future, this is Hannah, Travis, and Christine. I figured out my audio issues. All right, we're going to transition back to the game while I fix my audio issues. This has been such a fun time. Good audio check. We'll be back to commentate.
Looks like Zulon has 4. And Fosha has 5. Tight race, tight race. It is now tied up. 5 photos, 5 puzzles completed for Zulon, 5 for Fosha. Who will win the second immunity? Both sides completing the same puzzle as well. So there's one tricky puzzle on both sides. They're both having to struggle with it. Who will get it done first? Zulan did say done. They were not done just yet, so they do have a 30-second penalty. I'm gonna start that now. Ooh. All right, the 30-second time is up. So Zulan, you're able to submit again when ready. Bosha says they are done. Checking now. Congratulations, Fosha. You have also won immunity. Congratulations, which means Zulan, I'm sorry. The challenge is over and you will be heading to Tribal Council. So if everybody can pop back on video, please, really quickly. Just need 3 more on video, please. Looks like Bill, Donna.
Here we go.
Maybe just Bill now. Bill, are you out there? There he is.
I'm out here. I just can't get my.
We got you now. All right. So congratulations to both Fosha and Nero. You are immune. Zulan, that does mean that you will head to Tribal Council and vote out one of your own members. You'll have a little bit of time to do so. I know it's the first vote. It's a little tricky. And you haven't had a ton of time to bond, but you will be voting out one of your own members. So I'll give you a little bit of a strategy break. Nero, as the first tribe to win, you have a special power. That power is you're going to take one member from Zulan, send them to Pandora's island. They will not go to Tribal Council. They cannot be voted out. This could paint a target on their back, but it also saves them from Tribal Council. Now, you cannot communicate with anybody in Zulan, so keep that in mind. Totally up to your tribe how you want to play this. But you will, within the next probably 3 to 4 minutes, need to tell me who you are going to remove from Tribal Council to be safe and to go to Pandora's island. So please be thinking about that and discussing that now. Zulan, I'm going to give you guys a few moments to strategize. You won't know who that person is that's going to be removed just yet, so strategize accordingly there. And I will start a video chat in your Facebook group when we're ready to start Tribal Council. For those of you who are, so Fosha, you had a little bit of a break. You don't have no decisions to make right now, so you can strategize or use the restroom or grab a snack. Nero, once you are done making your decision, please put it in your tribe chat and say final decision, just so I know. I'll keep an eye on that. And if you guys need to know who is on that team, your options are Bill, Eater, Tom, Crystal, John, and Matt. Bill, Eater, Tom, Crystal, John, and Matt. So those are the people on Zulan. So I will need that decision fairly quickly. For those of you on Zulan, be ready shortly for Tribal Council. And just to be clear, you're not voting yet. We're going to meet on video in Facebook to discuss tribal council. So no voting yet, nothing like that. If you have questions, feel free to reach out, but no need to communicate with me just yet.
Okay, we're back. Hi, I'm Hannah. Travis, you were on the screen earlier. You got a little shout out. So you're like the Richard Hatch of, and now it's like turned into Survivor Pandora. It wasn't even Survivor Pandora. So, yeah, and I'm just a friend of Justin's, right? I don't have any connection. I'm a fan of this game. So, so we are trying out this commentary thing because we always watch and talk about it. So. Yeah, so we have some opinions, but we are also figuring out all of the technical stuff, like, the audio being delayed with our video and, all that stuff. And we have the Zoom call that we could just share like this and talk about it. So, yeah, this is just a laid back commentary on the game. So, what we need to talk about is who is going to go out first. Like, we don't even know yet who the red tribe is picking to send. So I have the screen up to hopefully, like, we'll be able to hear what they announce. Oh, Justin just sent their tribe, Nero. I'll need your decision in 1 minute. No, well, we have not announced that on here. Oh my gosh. Um, dang, I love it. So, I'm laughing so hard because when I went to go check Facebook to check what the what Justin was telling the tribe, it shared my screen to the stream. So all you see is Stella's Facebook profile. Because I have the YouTube stream going, so I just check it. And like when I went to go check Facebook to see what their decision was, because we haven't heard anything yet. On the stream, people saw Stella's Facebook profile because I had her open because she Facebook friended me because she thought that I was the Hannah that's on her tribe. And so I had to quickly message her and say, hey, Stella, this is not the Hannah that's on your tribe. This is a different Hannah. So what? Yeah, she said, well, I would right now I would open it up to look, but then I forgot that my stream is going. Oh my gosh, because technology, you know? My brain is a million places. Okay, so anywho, Bill has an idol. Is he on the tribe that's going to tribal? Oh my gosh, he's totally playing it. Oh my gosh, I think they picked Bill. Justin just put, see, look, we don't even, I don't think he announced it to the whole stream, did he? Bill has been selected to go to Pandora's Island. So Bill has an idol in his pocket and he's going to Pandora's Island. Bill is the power player. Yeah. So I will also share that I have some rooting interests in this game. I have several rooting interests. I'm just going to take this off the stream, I guess, because we were waiting to hear who got sent to Pandora's Island. Okay. I'm friends with Rachel. I'm friends with Joe. I'm friends with Matt P. And I'm friends with Donna. Am I missing anybody that I'm friends with in this game? And no, I did not tell any of them that the other ones were playing. Maybe they'll Facebook stalk each other and find out. But I am so excited to watch these people play. Do you know anybody, Travis? From Survival Challenge. So Dawn is known as the Survivor Dress Lady. So hopefully she doesn't get a threat on her from that. Right? But her fun fact was that she was into sports. No, it's not fun to me. Okay, so oh my gosh, I need to find, like, I have like a cast list. So Bill is gone. He is on Pandora's Island. We have Ed, John, Crystal, Matt, and Tom. Of course, my rooting interest is I want Matt to survive, and I'm really scared about that. Yes. Yeah, so let's talk about like standout moments or whatever, like what has happened so far. So Ed asked, like, what would you say to someone who has no idea what they're doing? Uh-oh. I know, like I had already forgotten. Sorry, I'm looking at the Zoom because I see people talking and I like see like that people are strategizing whatever, and I wonder if someone left their mic on. Anyways, interesting. I don't know for sure, but another standout situation is Casey was having tech issues, and honestly, I would be the person that would be like, okay, Casey is first boot because of tech issues, because he wasn't coming on camera. It took him forever to get his audio in. And so when Bill says that he doesn't know how to screenshot something, you're like, ding, ding, ding. First boot. But he's saved. Oh my gosh. I already don't want to see any of these people go from this tribe. So I mean, is it bad for the red tribe that won with like so much time to spare? They won at 9:04 p.m. and it was a whole 10 minutes before the next tribe won. Mhm. All right, so we got a message that tribal council will start in 2 minutes. But he sent that at 9:24, but I don't think have a call with them. Where does the call happen? In Facebook? Okay, well, he hasn't started it yet. So 2 minutes was 5 minutes ago. So I bet that, what do you think that is happening with Bill on Pandora's Island? He'll get an option. It's kind of like, well, I think we kind of have the insight that it's kind of like Ghost Island, right? Where you have an option, and isn't there a wall? Didn't he talk about a wall of options and they pick something? Oh, I cannot wait to hear what happens. Nero Tribe is having a video call right now with all of them. So bonding's happening on Nero. Yes. Let's see what Fosha's doing. Fosha's green, right? They're talking about Disney. They're talking about Lion King. Yep, I wonder how that's going. And then as soon as Zulon, is that what's called? As soon as that starts, we'll add it to the stream. But is there anything else to say? Anything else that happened? Any other commentary to provide? The people, the 3 people who are going to go back and watch this. Oh, Janet, that was amazing. Or is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah, Christine. All right, guys, they're starting tribals, so woo!
Oh, this is thrilling. I'm trying to see.
Maybe if he joined from his phone.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hi. Sorry, I don't know what that was about.
Figured it out.
Okay.
There we go. All right. We're gonna have to make this one pretty fast, just because we're running a little behind now with some of the delays and technical challenges. Not just you, Tom. I promise. So I just want to go around the room really quick and maybe give a sentence or so on how you're feeling at the start of the game. So we'll start with John. How are you feeling right now? Kind of start of the game, a sentence or two.
Well, you weren't lying when you said we were going to be moving quickly. Because I feel like we just started and here we are. I was really excited about the tribe I'm on and sad that we have to go to the tribal so early.
All right. Ed, how about you?
Yeah, those puzzles. I don't know. Like it went so fast, and I can't believe you're here, tribal council.
How about you, Crystal?
I mean, well, it sucks being the first to have to go to tribal. I'm thrilled because I've got a great group of men to work with, which is sort of like my wheelhouse. So, that came out really wrong. That's not what I meant, but you know what I meant. I think a lot of ladies might be intimidated by the fact of being the only lady, but this is kind of the environment that I thrive in. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Cool. How about you, Matt?
Yeah,
Sorry,
like
in the back.
no. Once the game started and we got put into the tribes, I was just really happy with the draw that I got. I like all the people in this group. I was really excited to work with everybody, and it's just a bummer that we weren't able to pull out that challenge. But you know what? I like everybody in this group, and I definitely want to stick together with everybody around here, even after this vote. But like, this is gonna be hard because I'm really liked everybody from the first introductions and everything. Like, these are the people that I wanted to work with most.
How about you, Tom?
It's tough. That first challenge, I was sort of freaking out there for a while. I was for sure I wasn't even going to finish it. So, it's a huge bummer to start off this way, but has to happen. It's just part of Survivor.
All right. Anybody have any thoughts on why maybe the other team selected Bill to go to Pandora's Island?
I honestly thought they were gonna pick me. Because I'm the only lady. Like I thought for sure that I was like, oh crap, I'm not even gonna get to go to the first tribal. But maybe H.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Probably he is more on the outside looking in. You think that he wasn't going to be as in with the group just because of the age thing, but yeah, that's what I would think anyway if I was on the other tribes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, I will, with every tribal council, leave the floor open for a minute or two if there's anything anybody would like to say before we get to the vote.
I just want to say I'm so sad that we have to say goodbye or like that we have to get rid of someone on this tribe because I really want to work with each and every one of you. This is a tough vote regardless of what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I echo that.
Yeah, there's not a lot to base it on, unfortunately, and we're just trying to figure out the best thing that we can do. And I definitely want to work with everyone that stays, regardless. And if it's me that ends up going, like, I hope that you guys all still work together. But like, this is the group.
Yeah,
it's so hard to base this on like 5 seconds of knowing someone. So who knows if making the right decision.
Yeah.
Well, with that, it is time to vote. So if you can, you'll just go into the private Facebook Messenger chat that I've been communicating with you all week. Give me the name of the person that you'd like to vote out. Please don't put it publicly, just our one-on-one chat. Do that as quickly as you can, please, so we can move along. All right. All right, thank you for being fast. So as always, once the votes are read, I'll ask the person to leave Tribal Council immediately, leave the Zoom chat immediately, and I will remove you from the tribe chat. And please do not communicate with anybody left in the game unless otherwise asked to do so. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. And I will say, if I don't acknowledge it, I didn't hear it. Sometimes people are on mute and they were like, no, I meant to play it, right? So just make sure you wave your hands or anything like that if you intend to, and I don't acknowledge it, okay? All right, so no idols, we will get to the vote. First vote, Eater. Next vote, Crystal. Next vote, Eater. Next vote is for Eater. Eater with 3 votes. That is enough in a group of 5. Sorry to say the tribe has spoken. Thank you so much for playing. And you must leave Tribal Council immediately. If the rest of you can pop back in the Zoom ASAP, please do that. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
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 All right, if everybody can please hop back on the Zoom. Hop back on the Zoom. Please tell all your friends in your tribe to hop back on the Zoom as well. If everybody can please hop on video if you are not on video. Oh, I didn't even set up my fancy. Oh, hold on. No, my fancy Tribal Council graphic. Well, there it is. I hope everyone enjoyed. But 2 seconds, and it's up now. All right. Do I have everybody back on camera? Who am I missing? No, that's everybody. All right, so Nero and Foch are getting a look at the new Zulan tribe. Eater was voted out, no longer in the game. So goodbye to Eater. And with that, we're going to move right along. I will say, due to a couple of different things, we are running a little behind, so I'm going to go as fast as I can, but I would just say, hang on to your butts because we're going to move pretty quick. We might run a little late tonight. I hope that's okay. If you have a hard stop and you need to go, please just shoot me a quick message, and I'll do my best to move as fast as I can. But we just have a couple of technical glitches that have held us back for a little bit, but hopefully we're all good to go now. All right, so this second immunity challenge is called The More You Know. So I'm going to randomly draw your names out of a hat, alternating between tribes. Nero, you're going to decide if you want to go first, second, or third here. And I'm going to ask you questions about the players in the game, answers that you should know based on their introduction section. Now, what I will say is you are not allowed to type in your tribe chat moving forward as of this moment. So you cannot help each other. If you took any notes, you can't share them with each other. So it's an individual challenge. So I need kind of hands away from keyboards, no more typing in the tribe chats. I am monitoring you. I can see when you type, so no more typing. This is all what's in your head or what notes you took, all right? You'll have about 5 seconds to answer each question. These are questions, again, for the individual tribe member, no consulting, no helping. If you answer a question correctly, you score a point for your tribe. For the losing team, so Zulan, you will probably have to have a member that goes more than once because the tribes are in balance. So the first 2 tribes to score 4 points wins immunity. The losers will go to tribal council. If neither tribe or no tribes have 4 correct after 18 questions, whichever teams have the most points will win. Teams will get a rebuttal if they have a chance to get to 4 points, but haven't answered yet that round, okay? So these will be questions about your enemy. So it's just as important to know your enemy as it is to know your teammates. So these will be questions about others in the game, okay? Anybody have any questions before we get started? Okay, so as I said, I have tokens with all your names on them. So that's how I'm going to draw these. And then I'm going to pull out of a different bag one of the 3 tribe names. So that will determine, oh, that's Eater's chip. That'll determine which tribe you're answering the question about. It obviously won't be your tribe, but be one of the other tribes. So make sure you're not helping, no consulting, no sharing of information. Nero, would you like to go first, second, or third? Someone just unmute and decide for the tribe.
Let's go last.
Go last. Oh, yeah, last.
All right, they're gonna go
Last,
last.
last.
Who would you like to go first? Fosha or Zulan?
So, whoever lost somebody, make them go first.
They're gonna go first. All right, Zulan, then Fosha, then Nero. That'll be the order. All right, so up first for Zulan will be Bill. Bill's going first. And you will be answering a question about someone on the Nero tribe. And so I have these questions already predetermined based on that intro section. They are in no specific order, but you are answering it in Nero. So, Bill, are you ready to go?
Let's roll.
What age did Brendan say he was? What age did Brendan say he was?
One damn thing I didn't write them down.
About 5 seconds. 5, 4.
23.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. He is 21. 20.
Sorry.
All right. Fosha, you are up next. Stella will go first. Stella. And you'll answer a question about the Nero tribe as well. So, what state did Joe say he lives in? What state did Joe say he lives in? About 5 seconds.
Oh my god. Joe, which one is that?
2, 1. You have an answer?
Minnesota.
That is incorrect. He's Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee.
Sorry.
All right, Nero. Joe, you're up first. And you will answer a question about the Fosha tribe. So back at you for a question on Stella. What state did Stella say she lives in? What state does Stella say she lives in?
California.
That is correct. 1 point for Nero. All right. Oh, hey, you stop that. Sorry, my puppy is annoying my other dog. Tom is up first, next round for Zulan. And you will answer a question. Oh, I left the Zulan chip in there. About Fosha. So Tom, what city did Ty say he lives in? What city did Ty say he lives in? 5, 3, 2, 1.
Atlanta?
Close. It was Athens, Georgia. So not quite.
So close.
Next for Fosha is Donna. Donna's up next. And you will answer a question about Zulan. All right. What did Matt say his job was? What did Matt say his job was?
Writer.
Yes, we will give it to you. Writer for screenplays. Writer will give that to you. So 1 point for Fosha. Up next for the Nero tribe is going to be Rachel. Rachel up next. Rachel. Answering a question about the Fosha tribe. All right. What was Hannah's fun fact? What was Hannah's fun fact? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She was on a fantasy league that she won. I believe that was like I think she said it was a Survivor, but it was fantasy. I know she won some type of fantasy league. Is that good enough?
We'll give that too. Yes, that is good enough. She won her RuPaul's Fantasy winner. Congratulations.
Good job, Hannah, for winning that.
That is so cool.
Good
job, you, for getting it.
Nero has 2 points. Fosha has 1. Zulan, got to get on the board here. Zulan, Matt, up next. You will answer a question about Fosha. So, what state did Kayla say she lives in? What state did Kayla say she lives in?
Damn.
5, 4, 3.
Was it New York?
No, I'm sorry.
No,
It was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah, yes. Yes. Yeah.
All right, moving over to Fosha. Kayla, it's weird how sometimes that works. Kayla, you are answering a question for Zulan. All right. Kayla, what age did John say he was? What age did John say he was?
23.
23 is correct. That is correct. So 2 points, Fosha. Up next for Nero is Brendan. Brendan up next. Boop, boop, boop. And you will answer a question about Zulan. What did Crystal say her job was, Brendan? What did Crystal say her job was? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She's a teacher.
She's
let's all
not a
do it.
teacher. She is the director of HR at the YMCA.
I'm stupid.
All right. All right, Zulan, got to get on the board. John, you are up. You will answer a question about Nero. It's been a while. All right. What city did Kristen say she lives in? What city did Kristen say she lives in?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis is correct. Zulan on the board with their first point. All right, Fosha. Ty is up next. Ty is up. And you will answer a question about Nero. What did Megs or Megan say her age was? What did Megs or Megan say her age was?
22.
That is incorrect. It was 32. But she loves you for saying that.
But she looks 22. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Nero, Megs. It's gonna get
Wow.
question. All right, so right now Nero's got 2, Fosha's got 2, Zulan has 1. You'll answer a question about Fosha. All right, we've got, what did Donna say her fun fact was? What did Donna say her fun fact was?
She had a Harry Potter theme for her birthday.
No, she said her fun fact was that she plays DraftKings.
Oh, no, a Harry Potter dining room. Dang it. Okay.
That was kind of pre-game discussion, but that was not her official fun fact during the intros. No. All right, Crystal, you are up. And answer a question about Nero. All right. What state did Rachel say she lives in? What state did Rachel say she lives in? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Someone lives in Maryland. Is it you?
It's not correct. No, she lives in Ohio. She's from Dayton, Ohio. All right. Up next for Fosha is Casey. Casey. Nero. Casey, what did Susan say she has 2 of? It's a pet, a specific pet. What did Susan say she has 2 of? A specific pet.
Dogs.
I need more than that. What did she say?
Golden retriever.
That's incorrect. She said she has 2 beagles. 2 beagles.
Okay.
All right, Susan, up next. Those two. Answering about FOSHA. I don't know if you saw that. And I'm down to Casey. What state did Casey say he lives in? What state did Casey say he lives in?
Maryland?
No, he lives in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. All right, we've got one more round. All that's left are questions for Zulan. So Zulan, you will have to answer a question about your own tribe. So we have 3 questions left. Right now, Nero's got 2, Fosha's got 1. Fosha's got 2, Zulan has 1. So you need this one to tie to stay in it, Zulan. And the question will go to Tom. Tom, what did Eater say his job was? What did Eater say his job was? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you know? Oh, you're on mute. You got an answer?
Tech assistant, tech analyst, something like that.
He said he works for the elevator wire company. Works to keep the wire safe in elevators.
Nope.
All right. So with that, I don't even have to keep going. Nero and Fosha, you guys have 2 points. Zulan cannot win at this point. So they will be going back to tribal council. So congratulations to Fosha and Nero. You guys are safe. Once again, oh, I missed that. So congratulations. Zulan, I'll give you guys a few minutes to strategize, and I'll be back. We'll do a similar tribal council setup that we did before. Nero and Fosha, you have a little bit of a break again. Please don't go too far. We will make this quick because we got to plow through the next chunk. All right, so don't go too far.
Another challenge.
Oh wait, hold on. The audio's not working. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. You can hear me, but you can't hear Travis. You can say whatever you want, Travis, right? Okay, let's see how I can fix this. Boop, boop. Okay, so what Travis said was big yikes that they're going back. And that double whammy. Okay, I need to stop this. I can't multitask. And I don't know why the audio's not working. But here we go. We'll be back in a second.
again, Hannah.
Bill, can you hear me this time? Well, that's not a good sign. John and Crystal, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're not muted on the Zoom.
Justin, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I
I
can
can't.
hear you.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, now I'm hearing people. Okay.
Bill, if you go back to the Zoom, I think,
Tom is in the Zoom chat. I sent him a note in there to come over here.
So, Bill, can you hear us? Hannah, can you mute, please? Thank you. All right. Bill, can you hear us? Bill. Bill. Everybody else can hear me, yeah?
You just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin, I'm still not hearing you.
Everyone else can, though.
Somebody else talk to me because I heard you guys before.
I think
Hearing us is the Zoom.
No, I can't hear you again. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Bill, can you hear us yet? Nope.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Yes. I go some settings.
Phew. All right. Here we go. Tribal Council number 2. That is not necessarily a fun place to be. I'll start with Bill, since you weren't here last time. Was it a surprise to you that Ed was the one to get voted out?
Probably not especially. I think simply because it's you know, the early rounds, it's just impossible. It's a crapshoot. Nobody knows anybody. And so I just think because of the puzzle thing, although God, I looked at that puzzle and you know, everyone else had like edges or something that you could focus in on. And he just had a bunch of brown stuff. So he did a hell of a lot better than I would have, I think.
Yeah. Do you feel like your time on Pandora's Island could affect the way people vote this round?
Possibly. I again, I don't know. It sort of took me out of this last time. So, you know, I've there may be relationships built that I don't know about, but hopefully they're not against me.
All right.
Yeah.
So John, what is the criteria for voting now, second time around? It's still pretty early, still pretty quick. So what's your criteria?
Yeah, I mean, it is so hard because I feel like we have been in back-to-back tribals, and it's hard to really know who's working with who and know where the numbers lie. So I think going into this vote, I'm going where I think the numbers are going, and I think that's pretty much all I can really right now.
All right. Matt, have you thought about kind of what you need as a group to move forward and hopefully not lose the next one? Like, what are you weighing in terms of kind of abilities or strengths?
Well, that's difficult because it's just like these first couple of challenges were very like disparate skills. As far as like the first one was just about how you do the puzzle and how you can do that, and then the second one was about like note taking, and obviously not all of us had the best notes because a lot of us got them wrong. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of challenges are coming up, but you have to try to keep that in mind. Just figure out what would be the best thing to keep the tribe strong, because we don't want to come back here again, obviously.
No.
Crystal, how are you feeling? You raised some maybe not concerns, but you did kind of self-identify as being the female in the group. Do you feel like that's coming into play or not at all?
I was a little surprised to see my name come up last time around. I was the first one that had the puzzle in. Been, chatting along with everyone else, and I thought offering quite a bit of encouragement in our group chat. And so I was a little surprised, but I wasn't completely taken aback by it. I think everyone has sort of hit the nail right on the head that it's way too early. We don't know each other well enough to make assessments on what skills might be needed down the road that we're just not aware of yet. So this is, I think, more of like a gut, like, okay, let's look and see who we can work with to maybe not come back here ever again, because it sucks like a lot.
Yeah. Tom,
at least show us your dog, Justin. You can at least show us the puppy.
He's sleeping now.
Okay.
Tom, any assessment of the other tribes? Do you think that they're just clicking differently, clicking better? Do you think they're just stronger? Do you have any assessments of them?
Oh, I think it was random, especially the last challenge. The questions you got, one of them I had no idea. I ended up having to answer two. The second one I didn't have a clue on. The first one I was off by a few letters, but it was tough. It's totally random. So I don't know if it means they're any better than this group of people. I think this is a really strong group. I think this group could go really far. Hopefully we just get a little more lucky next time.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. So you will send me a private message on Facebook, the same stream that we've been using all week to communicate the details. So just send me a private message. Make sure you don't send it to the whole group or your tribe chat of the person that you'd like to vote out. Please do that as quickly as you can.
Hoppers.
Excuse me. What time is it? Yeah, it's 10:10. We're not out on this 10 o'clock walk. He's really pissed off. But milk phones cure everything.
All right. As always, once I read the votes, the person will be asked to leave the tribal council immediately, leave their tribe chat, and leave the Zoom. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. With that, I'll get to the vote. First vote, Tom. Next vote, Bill. Next vote, Tom. 2 votes, Tom. 1 vote, Bill. Next vote is for Tom. Tom, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. Thank you so much for playing.
Thanks, guys.
Leave the tribal council.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everybody can hop back on as quickly as possible. Oh, I missed the tribal council graphic again.
Go.
All right, if everybody can please hop back on the Zoom, pop on your videos. Please encourage your tribe mates to do the same. Everybody please rejoin the chat and the video. All right. All right, Rachel, can you grab back on video, please? Perfect. All right. So Fosha and Nero getting your look at the new Zulon tribe. Tom voted out at the last tribal council. Tom is no longer with us in the game. And we move on. I am going to warn everybody we're running late tonight. I think that's apparent. We've had some technical issues. Once again, I will move as fast as I can, but there is, as I said, everything's predetermined. So there's a chunk of the game I'm trying to get done tonight to make sure we stay on schedule. If anybody has a major issue, please let me know. But I will do my best to get quickly as possible. I'm hoping it's only about 15 minutes later than we had planned. With that, we are moving into our third immunity challenge of the night. This challenge is called I Can't Bend Like That. And here's how it's going to work. When I say go, tribes will need to spell out immunity by taking photos of their bodies in the shape of each letter. Each letter must be in the position shown in the photos that I'm going to share with you. So there's a specific way your body has to be positioned in photos that I'm going to share with you to spell out immunity. I will be picky. Your entire body has to be in the photo and has to look like the photo. You can't kind of make up your own position. All right. And I cannot accept videos. So you want to take a picture of yourself. You may use outside help, a roommate, a family member, a neighbor, a stranger on the street, anyone to help you take your photo. You also have timers on your phones, most of you, I think, if you don't have someone around to help you. So hopefully you can figure that out. Or there are other creative ways people have used if they didn't have a person. So I'll let you just strategize on that. You're going to take your pictures and upload them in order with no text in between to spell immunity. So I just need to see the 8 photos in a row with no text in between. First picture should be I, the last picture should be the Y. No text in between, 8 photos in a row. Each tribe member must be in at least one photo. For the letters that appear more than once, you cannot reuse the same photo. So there's 2 M's and there's 2 I's. You can't use the same photo. It has to be a different photo, nor can the same person do the same letter twice. So for Zulon, you have 4 members. Each of you has to do 2 photos. Just make sure you're not doing the same letter. Okay? Once you've submitted all 8 photos in the team chat, one player must type done in the main Zoom chat to request the check, just like you did for that first puzzle challenge. If you type done and you submit incorrectly or out of order, if your photos are not in order, you'll have a 1-minute freeze before you can resubmit. So really be sure your photos are where they need to be. They're in order. There's no text in between. Okay? The first 2 tribes to spell immunity win immunity, and the losers will go to tribal council. Are there any questions about this before we get started? It's one of our more physical challenges here on Pandora. Brendan.
Can we talk about it first in the chat before we upload?
Yeah, absolutely. You just want to be as fast as you can because everybody's running against each other, right? So
just none in between.
Sorry,
just like no text in between the pictures, but we can do it beforehand.
Correct. Okay. Yep. Before and after. Yep. Just make sure that the 8 photos are in a row. All right. So.
Sorry, I have a question.
Done. Yes.
So you are sending us a photo.
You're going to see them. They're going to come up on this screen in a minute.
Okay.
Letters in the positions that your body needs to be in.
In the positions that your body. Okay, we have to follow that.
Yep. Whatever letter or letters you decide to do, you want to make sure you look just like the photos I'm about to share.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? All right. So make sure they're in order, no text in between. Make sure you're not repeating the same letter if you're doing 2 photos. Survivors ready? Go. Photo should be up on your screen now. Make sure your whole body is in the photo.
Oh.
I need you.
Might want to mute.
Ah.
Okay.
You need to take a picture of me doing an M. No, here. Okay, so it's. You gotta do.
On my head.
I gotta take a picture, and it has to look like.
No. Have to be my whole body.
And you want to make sure it looks like the letter as it is positioned on the screen, okay? It looks just like it is on the screen. This is a test of communication and contortion.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
This is just never gonna work.
Hello. Hello. Mic check. I didn't really say anything exciting. Oh, okay. We're doing this for you.
Please make sure
But
the
you can't
photos
hear me.
reflect these ones you see on the screen. Do not create your own letters. Be careful of that.
Okay, so okay. You can hear me?
Please make sure
Okay,
your
let
whole
me type
body is
that.
in the photo if
You
it needs
can't
to be based on the photo that
hear
you see.
me? Question mark. Wow. Okay, I think no. I did I forget that they'll be able to hear this eventually, so I'll just say, no, I did not do this challenge. This was not a part of season 1.
I'm seeing a lot of photos where I cannot see the entire body, so please make sure that your whole body is in the photo or it will not count.
Can you switch? Oh wait, she can't hear me. Can you switch the audio back and they don't care what we have to say. We'll go back. Got it. Got it. Hello? Okay, hello? Is that a yes? I thought. Okay, great. Yeah, in a month from now, it's October 6th. You'll probably be watching this in November. I don't think you'll even make it to this point, honestly, and you truly don't care what we have to say, so that's yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Fosha, so they are done. It is incorrect. I need to see the entire body, as you will see in the photo.
Wait, are you
So you
what?
have to be able to see the entire body in your photo. You have a
Oh, she's on
one-minute
green.
penalty starting now.
Yes, they are. Okay, so then they're done. They're, like, done. That's good. I'm rooting for green. I think I got a lot of I like Donna. I like Kayla. I really like everyone. Will anyone feel bad? Well, everyone got picked. It's spooky season. Oh, I gotta fix it. No, Fosha is done.
All right, your time is expired. Fosha, you are now able to resubmit at any point.
Fosha's green. So, are they done or no? I'm Oh, okay. So then they're not. They must have messed up. Yeah, I think they have to be in the exact order that they come in. Yeah, they have to be in that order. And it yeah. Okay, yeah. Simple. Great job.
All right, Nero is saying done. I'm
Well,
checking
I think
now.
the whole oh my god. I remember last season,
Unfortunately,
Justin kept
Nero,
saying the
I need to
whole
see full
like, your
bodies
whole
in the
body had to be in
photo.
the
You have a
picture.
1-minute penalty starting now. Full bodies in the photo.
So maybe that's why, 'cause wasn't Stella's head cut off a little, or that might just Oh, okay. Okay, so they got it all down now. Oh, no. They're the same tribe, though. I think you're right. And I sense a power trio on that blue tribe with John, Matt, and Crystal. I predicted that off camera. I think what happened there was I think they thought Bill had an idol, and their next best bet was vote Tom, and hopefully Bill plays the idol and flushes it, but He did not, which is good for Bill next round because if they are a power trio, Bill could play his idol and stay in this game.
All right, Nero, your penalty is
That
up. So you
I
can
have no idea.
resubmit whenever you like.
Honestly, I don't think John. It seems like John's running that tribe. So, oh, Joe and Rachel had to redo it too? Or am I? Oh, and then Ty got it in before. Oh my God, is Blue going back
Nero
to tribe?
and Fosha have both submitted. I'm going to look right now. I'll look at Nero first. They were first. Congratulations, Nero. You have won immunity.
That's a T.
I will now look at Fosha.
Yeah. But is anyone confirmed done? Do we know? I can't.
Sorry,
haven't
Fosha. I
had the
do
audio off.
need to see full. I'm being very picky on all tribes, so I do need to see full bodies. You have a 1 minute penalty.
I can't hear it. Oh, I guess the audio doesn't. Oh, wait. Let me try the stream. Audio. That just means like you have to redo, and it's basically like so he knows where the break was. I think so. Oh, wait. Let me try the stream. I don't think I can hear the Zoom. Oh, maybe. Oh, you can. Yeah. Okay, so the red's good.
All right, Fosha, your penalty is over, so you can submit at any point.
Did Crystal say hi to you when you joined again? Oh my God, Christine. That's awesome. Sorry. I want to see these after. Oh, this poor blue tribe. Oh. Ty. Oh, but Ty got it in right before her. Ty is not on Kayla's tribe. Oh, yes, they is. Yes, she is. I'm an idiot. Yes, she is. They're green. Yeah, they're all in the same tribe. Yeah. Did you see Christine's message?
There's still one small
That's
thing.
amazing.
Fosha, I do need you to resubmit.
Season 4. Oh, season 3 and 4. Yes, if you're watching this, Justin did do a second chance season. So you might get another chance. What did Jeff Probst do? He was like, Yeah, when he's like, Abby Maria, you will get a second chance to play this game. Get up there. Yeah, you will. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Except season 1. I think it was a season 2 edition, and then it was every season since. I'd have to do T, T for Travis. TINV maybe? Yes. Back in my day of season 1, we were 2 tribes of 8, only 16 of us. Oh, back in early quarantine days. I don't know, I think he usually does but there's only 18 this season. So, yeah, it's probably gonna be 3. I think, like, even if your hand is out of the picture, he won't count it. Bill's on blue. Oh, so green, it didn't count again. Oy vey, this challenge. Oh, yeah, we keep saying you, we keep saying V, it's a U. Wow, if blue goes back to tribal, that's just Kayla Stella, Kayla, and Ty are all green. Yeah.
Sorry, Fosha, still having the same issue.
If blue goes it didn't count. Jeez, Justin, you're a stickler. No, he's if it's anything like last season, he's going, "Your whole body has to be in the picture." I mean, see, this is tough, like, do we wanna see where is blue? They haven't even said done yet. Who is the issue? Well, it's looking up, but honestly, Rachel, don't get too comfortable because I'm sure there's a swap within the next half hour. Yeah, they're they should be fine, and I'm sure that it seems like you can always tell by the person who types into the chat that they're higher up on their tribe. I always feel like I get that impression, and Joe and Rachel are the first to type done, makes me think they're up there. Yeah, yeah. Yep. 3 tribes is tough. Blue. This could get interesting because we haven't seen anyone different at tribal, and I feel bad for them because there's nothing worse than losing that much.
All right, congratulations, Zulon. You have won the second immunity, which means Fosha, I'm sorry, you will be heading to tribal council.
I think it's really low.
So congratulations once again
Oh,
to Nero and
that's
to
it.
Zulon. Zulon finally winning immunity, not having to go to tribal council. Fosha, you will see your first tribal
Oh,
council
man, Stella,
in
your
just a
foot.
few minutes. Guys, I know we're running super behind. We do have one more thing to do, before we wrap up. I will make it go as fast as we can. It should be a very fast challenge.
Wait.
So I'll do tribal council in about 3 to 4 minutes. So Fosha, you have about 4 minutes. We'll start at 10:40. For tribal council, I'll do that in your tribe chat. So you have about 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes to strategize, and we will head to tribal council. Oh.
Hi. So green? Yeah. Yeah. So green's going? It didn't sound like he said that, but that makes sense based on who said done. I don't know which team said did. Okay, good. They needed a break. Oh, so it wasn't Stella. I don't know. I think it comes back to that first challenge. I feel like this is true. Do you wanna express your resume right now? Hannah played my game, and she won both games I hosted. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Casey, just based on I think he was having the problem in the first challenge, right? The puzzles. I see, like, tech issues, I feel like, are just the biggest, like, encompass so much in the first few rounds, where it's just such an easy reason to vote people. Was it a tech issue or she was in the picture wrong? Yes. Alright, it'll be exciting to see new people.
If you're talking to folks, can you please ask them to join ASAP? I think we're just waiting on Donna. Okay, Donna.
Yeah.
Can you
Hello?
can you
hear me?
but you're both in the Zoom and tribal.
Hold on. Let me see what's going. Okay. Is that better? Nope. Hold on.
I just muted you. On Zoom. Everyone needs to make sure their Zoom is sound us off. Are we good?
Yeah.
There we
Good.
go.
Was that because there's sound
Can you
on
hear
was
me now?
on Zoom and on here?
Yeah,
Donna,
I
we're
can hear
hearing
you,
you
Donna. I
from
just can't see you on Zoom now, but I can hear you. Donna, can you turn your video on the Facebook chat too? Donna. Hey, Donna. Donna, I need you to leave the Zoom. Oh.
That is so weird.
Here we go.
Justin, I think you're muted.
Sorry, I didn't see the link.
There we go. Right. Everybody can hear me now? All good?
Yes.
Okay, great. So guys, you know we're running a little late, so I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet because I want to keep moving. But I will ask a couple of quick questions. I noticed in the tribe chat, Hannah, you felt like maybe it was your photo that kind of cost the challenge this time. Do you feel a little vulnerable because of that?
I definitely do going, am I muted or no?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, sorry, I was getting a Zoom notification that I was muted. Sorry, I definitely do. I think my cat was in the way in retrospect. I tried my best, guys. I climbed all over things, but I know it wasn't enough, and I hate to be the one who holds up the challenge. So I'm sorry to everyone for that, but I hope you'll forgive me and keep me another week.
Great. Ty, when you think about kind of what you guys need to do as a tribe moving forward and kind of competing moving forward, how does that impact your vote? Is it challenge based? Is it kind of loyalty and alliances based? What do you think now?
I think challenge based right now. This is going to be the last round for tonight, I think.
Well,
right?
There's one more quick
I don't
one.
know. Okay. Well, I think winning immunity is really important in the beginning. And the people who are going to be able to help you do that, I feel like you really got to keep them around. And this goes really fast. So like, it's hard to get organized. So like what I'm looking for too are people who like stay organized while things are going super fast.
Gotcha. Casey, how about you? I know you had some technical challenges in the beginning. It seems like you've overcome that at this point. You got the puzzle done to secure that first immunity. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Just the whole tech. My heart was racing more when I was having trouble connecting. But I feel pretty good with this tribe. I think out of all 3 challenges we did our best, and we got 2 out of 3 so far, so that's good.
Yep. All right, if there's anything anybody would like to say, I'll give about a minute of open chat. If anybody does want to say anything, I do want to move along because I saw your faces when I said there was one more thing to do. So I do want to move along. But if you guys have anything you want to say before we vote, now would be the time.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
I'll quickly say, while I might have failed us on this one challenge, it was not a lack of organizational skills or a lack of puzzle skills. I was there to send my photos as fast as possible, and I was one of the first people, or fast enough to complete the puzzle in the first round. So you can count on me going forward. It was just a one-time cat mistake this time around.
I think I want to say the same thing. Yeah, just that I trying our hardest, and that hope that I can provide more to the team.
Yeah, it's just hard because I feel like everyone made a mistake in this, but I think it's just hard. Everyone made mistakes this round. That's why we're here.
Yeah, and yeah, I just want to say I'm proud of what we've done so far, though. You guys were awesome.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. So you're going to send me a private Facebook message, just the you and me chat that we've had all week to talk about details. Just send me the name of the person that you'd like to vote out. Make sure you don't send it publicly. It's just you and me, just the you and me chat from this week that we've been talking through. All right, send me that as soon as you can. All right. When the votes are read, I'll ask the person to leave tribal council immediately. I'll ask you to leave your tribe chat and the Zoom, and please do not communicate with anybody left in the game. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, no idols in play. First vote. Casey. Next vote. Stella. 1 vote Casey, 1 vote Stella. Next vote. Stella. 2 votes Stella, 1 vote Casey. Next vote. Stella. 3 votes Stella, 1 vote Casey. Next vote is for Stella. Stella with 4 votes at a group of 6. That is enough.
The blind
Thanks so much for playing. If you guys can pop over back to the Zoom as soon as possible, those remaining in the game. Thanks, Stella. All right, if everybody can please rejoin the Zoom, hop on video, all those good things.
Oh, girl.
All right. Do I have everybody? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need Ty. I need Kristen. Is that everybody? 2, 4, 8, 15. And that's it. All right, cool. All right, I know we're running late. We have one more quick challenge. This should be super, super fast. We always run a little late on the first night. I wasn't sure we were gonna run this late, but hopefully we're all just having fun and we're drinking and we're not thinking about it. So this should go super fast, hopefully. You guys will go fast. And we will do a quick tribal council before the night is over. So the Nero tribes and the Zulan tribe getting with the new Phosha tribe. Stella voted out at the tribal council. Stella no longer in the game. All right. So this challenge is called Find the 9. So I will show both tribes a grid of numbers. Somewhere in that grid is the number 9. And it's only there once. You'll need to find it, identify the column and the row that it's in, and type that into the main Zoom chat. Any player on the tribe can answer, but a tribe can only answer once. All right, so a tribe can only answer once. So whoever submits the first answer for that tribe, that is the answer. The first tribe or player on a tribe to answer correctly earns a point for your tribe. First 2 tribes to 5 win immunity. Losers will go to tribal council. If the tribes are imbalanced, which they are, we need sit-outs. So Nero, I need 2 of you to sit out, and I need 1 from Phosha to sit out. So just think about who you're going to do with that. So this is the example. So I'm going to show you a grid. If this were the grid, you would type C3 into the main Zoom chat to everybody, because that's where the 9 is listed. Does that make sense to everybody? C3, because that's where the 9 is located on the grid. All right. So pretty clear. First player to 5, it should move pretty fast. Our first team to 5, I should say. So again, anybody can answer, but only the first answer counts for a tribe. Any questions before we get started?
So there's gonna there'll be one round where we all find it.
Yep.
And
so
then okay,
you'll
and
see
then
a
there'll
grid,
be a new grid.
and there'll be a new grid. Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Donna said doesn't matter letter number first. It doesn't, as long as it's the right combo. So I'm going to start a line. That's where the answers will be. So once again, only 1 person per tribe. Sorry, only 1 tribe answer will matter. So whoever submits first for your tribe.
I'm sorry. Can I just clarify? So is it just the first person in the main chat who says the correct answer, they win a point for their tribe?
Correct.
So anyone on the tribe can answer.
Correct. Anyone on the tribe can answer. First one to do so correctly gets a point for their tribe, but your tribe can only answer once. So if me and my tribe member both submit an answer, but I submit first and I'm wrong, then my tribe can't answer, and that their answer won't count no matter what it is. Make sense? Yeah? All right. So you got to be fast on the draw. And I know sometimes on Zoom, what you see is different than what I see. It's based on what's on my screen. Again, I'm not favoring anybody, but it's who I see first on my screen in the chat. Okay. So your first grid, Survivor's Ready, is up now. John, correct with G6. John, correct for Zulan with G6. All right. So I'm going to put a line. No more answers on that one. Your next grid is up now. Donna, correct with K8. Donna earns a point for Phosha. All right, line is up, and the new grid is live. P3, Kristen Moe. Kristen, correct. And 1 for Nero, so we're at 1 point for each tribe at this point. All right. Put a line. And next grid is up. Donna, correct again with A17 for Phosha. 2 for Fosha, 1 for Zulan and Nira. Next grid is up. Donna, correct again with L10. 3 points, Fosha. Next grid is up. Joe is incorrect. Kayla correct with W14. 4. That is for Fosha. Fosha, 4 points, 1 more point, and you will be immune. Zulan and Nero got to get on the board. Both have 1, but not get on the board, but 2 more. Next grid is up. John correct with S23. John have an S first with S23 for Zulan. Next is up. Brendan correct with X15. Brendan, so that's a point for Nero. 2 for Nero, 2 for Zulan, 4 for Fosha. Our next grid is up. Matt correct with L10 for Zulan. Sorry, I forgot to put a line. All right, next one is up. Rachel correct with D5. Tied it up. 3 for Nero, 3 for Zulan, 4 for Fosha. Next one is up. Donna correct with N13, which means Fosha, you have 1 immunity. Congratulations. Congratulations to Fosha. So we're now looking for 1 more winner. Tied with 3 points each, Nero and Zulan. Your next grid is up. Joe correct with B16. Joe for the Nero tribe. Just need 1 more for Nero. Zulan, got to get this one to go into the final round. Oh, I hit it? I might have hit it. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I hit that accidentally. You guys were correct, but I'm going to hold off because I didn't announce that it was up. So that's my bad. It clicked too fast for me. So that one is correct. But we'll move on to the next one. It is live now. Susan was in with Y2, and that is correct. So that's a point for Nero. Congratulations, Nero. You have 1 immunity, which means Zulan, unfortunately, you will head back to Tribal Council tonight. We're going to do that very, very quickly. If everybody else can just stick on the line for just a minute, we're going to go to Tribal Council, do that very quickly, and then we will wrap up for the night. We'll do a quick wrap up. So grab your last little beverage, bathroom break. We'll do a quick wrap up right after this. Thank you so much for your patience and for sticking around. And for the Zootlon folks, I would just suggest maybe popping out of the Zoom, reducing the amount of technical errors we could have. Just pop out of the Zoom for now, and we'll pop back in after tribal.
Oh man.
Hello.
Ah, so much of you today.
A little too much, maybe. Yeah. Matthew, are you out there? There he is.
Yes.
I think we just need Bill, right? Anybody's chatting with Bill, if you can encourage him to join, that would be great. Hey, Bill.
Hello.
Great. All right, guys, we're going to keep this short and sweet because it is 11 o'clock. But if there's anything anybody would like to say, you guys have been here a lot. So I don't feel like we're going to get too much more info out of you outside of like, it's early, it's the first night, it's so stressful, it's awful we're here. But if there's anything that you guys want to say, happy to have a couple minutes of discussion if there's anything anybody wants to chat about.
You covered it. It sucks. I mean, we were at a little bit of a disadvantage in that challenge in that I have a problem. I'm dyslexic when it comes to numbers. So I see 6s and 9s reversed. So they all looked like 9s to me, all the 6s. So I was terrible at this. I was looking for a 6 and not a 9. And, you know, so like we all have something, I guess, but that one was definitely my kryptonite.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, we'll be down to half strength by the time the night is over. And I'd like to, and I really like all you guys, would love to work with you. Sort of last time tribal council or our last discussion, I completely spilled guts. So as to my adventures on Pandora's Island, except for telling you I am building condos, and I'll give you all a good deal. So I think that shows I'm honest, I'm loyal, and as you know, I have something that may or may not be useful to the team in the end. But if I'm not here, it's not here.
All right, John, Matt, anything you want to add?
It's gonna be a tough vote. I'm trying to decide which person because it's only 3 people I can vote for, and
Yeah.
I built a pretty solid relationship with everybody. So it's about who's gonna be the best for us going forward as far as like what they can offer the tribe, and that's what I'm voting based on.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's hard. I feel like I've built relationships with all three of you, and I'm really just trying to think long term for my game, like what makes best for us to not end up here in our next challenge, because we've been here 3 times already. So just, yeah.
All right. With that, it is time to vote. So please submit the vote the same way you did last time to me privately. Make sure you don't do it in the tribe chat. All right. Again, after the votes are read, I'll ask to leave the person to leave tribal council. I'll leave the Zoom, all the things. Please don't communicate with anybody left in the game. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. I will read the votes. First vote, John. Next vote, Bill. 1 vote John, 1 vote Bill. Next vote, Bill. 2 votes Bill, 1 vote John. Last vote is for Bill. Bill, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll talk to you soon. Please hop back over to the Zoom as soon as you can. Quickly, quick.
No. How do I hang up?
All right, folks, if you can hop back on Zoom really quickly, we will wrap up the night. Please encourage your tribe mates to join us as well. If you can hop on camera, Hannah. And I know Susan was on her way back from walking her dog. She let me know. So appreciate that. Hannah, are you out there? And I'm missing one more. There's Hannah. Great. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 12, 13. And Susan. Okay. We're going to move on just because, and I'll get Susan updated if we need her to be. So thank you again so much for your patience. 4 people gone out of the game, and that's a perfect time to virtually drop your buffs. So we are doing a quick tribe swap before the evening is over. It's going to work very, very quickly. I'm just going to pull your names out of this bag, and you're going to pick a number. It's going to happen super fast. If I pick Susan, I will put her back in the bag unless she's back. So if anybody's chatting with Susan, if you can let her know that. All right. Of course, Susan's the first name I pull. Oh, that's so annoying. Let me see if I can ask her. Hey, Susan, can you pick a number 1?
She's coming on right now.
Is she? Oh, the anticipation.
She said
Did you say
7.
who was voted out?
Oh, yeah,
trip?
sorry about that. Bill voted out of Zulan, so Bill no longer in the game. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Almost outside. Tell him 7. All right, 7 it is. So Susan picks 7. Oh, Lord. Of course that's gonna happen. I gotta get out of the share. Okay, back. Hello. And okay, you guys can see my screen, yeah? Is that right? Sorry, I didn't hear anything. Yes? You can see? Okay, cool. All right, so 7 is nothing. Donna, up next. Pick a number that's not 7.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
9.
9. Nothing. Up next, Rachel.
2.
2. Rachel, you are now going to become the captain for the Nero tribe.
Okay.
Oh.
And Crystal.
6.
Wait, me?
Crystal, sorry. She
Oh,
picks
okay.
nothing. Kayla.
13.
Nothing. John.
3.
Nothing. Casey.
11.
Casey, you are the captain of the new Zulan tribe. We are moving to 2 tribes. So Rachel and Casey, I'm going to set up a summit for the 2 of you on Pandora's Island. You will pull new tribes from those remaining left in the tribe. Just so you know, you will have to pull from the other 2 tribes before you can pull from your own. But I'll explain that on the summit. So the rest of you, your tribe chats are now shut down. You cannot use them anymore. I will remove you all from them. The new tribes, if Rachel and Casey are available this evening, I'd love to try to get it done right away if we can. But you are not to communicate with anybody until your new tribe chat is formed with your new tribe members. At that point, you'll be able to communicate only with those people in your new tribes. Obviously, you probably have private messaging going on with your current tribe members, but hopefully I can trust that all of you will cease to do that when the new tribes are established. So I just ask that you freeze all communication at this point, and we will be in touch with your new tribes. I know we're so late tonight. I promise next week will not be late. Promise all your families and husbands and wives and children and all that. I promise. So thank you so much for your patience. Congratulations on making it through episode 1. Very, very exciting. So just again, a reminder, please do not communicate with anybody outside of your tribe once those are established. And I will see you all next week for episode number 2. I'll be in touch with details before then. I'd love for you to send confessionals about how you thought tonight went, what's your strategy, who are you connecting with, all that stuff between now and next Tuesday. So you have plenty of time. But would love to hear your thoughts on the game so far. And thanks again so much for your patience tonight. It'll get smoother as we move. So thanks, y'all. Have a great, great night. And good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that'd be great. Sorry, thank you.
No worries. So the current members of Zulan are Matt, John, and Crystal.
Okay.
Okay. Current members of Fosha are Kayla, Casey, Hannah, Ty, and Donna.
Okay.
And then Nero is Susan, Brendan, Megan, Rachel, Kristen, and Joe.
Got it. Thanks.
All right. So once again, you have to pick someone from not your original tribe first for the first 2 rounds. So you have to pick one from each before you can pick somebody from your tribe. And then once a tribe's wiped out, then obviously you have to pick from the other tribe back and forth.
Okay.
Any questions about that?
No question.
No? Good? Excellent. So Casey and Rachel, I'm just going to put you in a bag.
Go ahead.
Do I
And
even
say
have
your name.
No, hold on. Can you see my camera? It's on? Yeah, it's on. All right, so your names are in a bag. I'm going to decide who gets the first pick. It will be Casey. So Casey will get first pick. You've got to pick from either Nero or Zulan first. And you're not communicating with anybody else during this, right?
No.
Make sure you're not chatting with anybody else during this, please.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, cool. It might just be that your video is lagging a little bit, Casey. I can't tell. So Casey, you have first pick. You know who you'd like?
Joe.
Joe. All right, so Joe is on the new Zulan with Casey. All right, Rachel, got to pick from either Fosha or Zulan.
Okay, I'll take Crystal.
Crystal. Okay. So Casey, now you've got to take someone from Zulan. So either Matt or John.
Matt.
Okay. Rachel, now you've got to take someone from Fosha. So we've got Kayla, Donna, Hannah, or Ty.
I'll take Kayla.
Okay. Kayla. All right. So Casey, now you can take someone from your own tribe. So you've got Donna, Hannah, or Ty.
Ty.
Rachel, someone from your own tribe. So Susan, Brendan, Megan, or Kristen.
Megan.
Okay. All right, Casey. So now you've either got to take John from Zulan or somebody from Nero, which is Brendan, Susan, or Kristen.
Who's left?
So you've got to either take John from Zulan or Brendan, Susan, Kristen from Nero.
Oh, what the heck?
Do you know who you'd want?
Yeah, sorry. Who's left? All right, breaking up a little bit.
Oh, so you've got John on Zulan or Brendan, Susan, and Kristen on Nero.
Brendan.
Brent. All right. So Rachel, you can either take Hannah or Donna from Fosha or John on Zulon.
I'll take Hannah.
Okay. Great. So Casey, that means that you have to take John next because he's on the other side. That's your pick is taken for you. Rachel, you now take somebody, either Kristen or Susan from your tribe.
I'll take Kristen.
Okay. All right. And Casey, your last pick is either Donna from your tribe or Susan from Nero.
Donna.
Rachel you'll take Donna. Okay. Which means you get Susan.
Okay.
Okay. So great. Just to recap, the new Nero tribe, which Rachel picked, is Rachel, Crystal, Kayla, Megan, Hannah, Kristen, and Susan. And then Casey, the new Zulon, which we picked, is Casey, Joe, Matt, Ty, Brendan, John, and Donna. Those are the new tribe. Please don't communicate with anybody just yet. I'll get those set up, and then feel free to communicate with those that are in your tribe.
All right.
Thank you so much for jumping on. So appreciate it, and good luck with the next step.
Yeah, thanks. Love it.
Thank you.